7.01, factoring to solve. So model A, find the values of x. So we're just going to factor this out, and we're going to have two different binomials, and those will be our intercepts. So I'm going to write this down on my board. 3x squared plus 6x minus 24 equals 0. So right away, I recognize that my my A, which is 3, it's not 1. Okay, so when it's not 1, you want to see if you can go through and factor out a number. So I'm always going to see if I can factor out 3 to get this number down to 1. And 3, 6, and 24 can all be factored out by 3. So we pull a 3 out. X squared, 3 times what is 6? That's 2. X, 3 times negative 8 is 24. Now we're going to go and we're going to factor this. Now that A is 1, this problem is a little bit easier. So it's A times C, which is negative 8, and then B goes down here. So what multiplies to negative 8 and adds to 2? Positive 4 and negative 2. Okay. If you can't do that in your head, make a factor tree. 1 and 8, 2 and 4. 3 doesn't go in there, and then we circle back to 4. So we have all our factors, and we can play these numbers and figure out which ones will add to 2. And it's when this is positive 4 and negative 2. It's a pause right there. Now, because our A is 1, we don't have to do reverse box method. We can just go straight into x plus 4 times x minus 2 with that 3 out front. And so when you solve each of these things, we're trying to get each of these numbers to equal 0. So it's going to be x, run out of space here, I'm going to use the top. So when it's x plus 4, you set it to equal 0. We subtract 4 from both sides. X equals negative 4. And then the same thing with the x minus 2 down here. So x minus 2 equals 0. We add 2 to both sides, and we end up getting x is equal to 2. So our answers are x equals negative 4 and positive 2. So you can write it like that, or you can do both. X equals twice if you want to, but x equals negative 4, comma 2 is appropriate for me.